for the best FIFA 18 tips. Check out fifasolved.com.
Hi guys, welcome back to another FIFA 18 tutorial. You might recognise this one. It's the best camera control settings for your controller and just general controls really and settings. I do this every single year on all the FIFAs, so I'm going to get straight into it. So the first one is this, the controller settings. The FIFA trainer, we want that off. You do not want that on it. It's so annoying. It's literally just for very, basic newbies that have just started playing FIFA, and even for them, I think it's just a pointless feature EA put in. I think it was the start of FIFA 17, wasn't it, or 16? But I've never used it, and it is the most annoying thing ever. So switch that to off. Auto switching, best player for you to control. You want that on airballs. Some people play with manual, some people play with auto. Not many in the world, let me tell you, because all it's going to do is bloody switch it for you, and you'll be running in one direction, and then it'll switch. It'll just keep switching. The computer will keep switching. The AI will keep switching, and it will really confuse you. You don't want that. Manual, I can understand why some people pick that, but honestly, the best is airballs, because you will be switching when the ball is played on the ground. You will be switching manually. And then when it's the cross has gone into the box, it will switch it to the player that the cross is coming towards. So it really is the best option, guys. I promise you, you need to select airballs. It honestly is the best. You pretty much have manual and full control. It's just airballs. You would switch to that player anyway. So it doesn't make any sense why you'd have it on manual, because then you'd only have to press to switch it, and it could be in the back of the net. The striker could have headed it into the back of the net before you switched it. There, the computer switches to the cross for you, so you can header the ball out and defend. Auto switching move assistance, just to keep that on. This is a weird one. It's just what you feel. I just have it on none. It really is one of those that just doesn't matter. As for all these, you want all three of these on assisted, absolutely on assisted. You don't want to touch them three, let me tell you. As for crossing, some people can play with assisted. But what this will do is it will put a weird cross in. It will just blatantly, just automatically do your crosses for you, and it's either in the back of the net or it's not. It's a weird one. So I go with semi-assisted, and this is so you can put front and back posts. You would just have more control. You don't want to put manual. That is for certainty. You won't believe if you. Oh, I've tried it on manual once, and it doesn't even go into the direction you put. It's so mental. I mean, when you do a cross and you want to cross like to the player ghosting in, like a Lampard kind of thing, or a Dele Alli at the last minute, it will pass, and it will pass it all the way back to your defence sometimes, because the power is total manual, and it's too much. So you don't want to do manual. You want to do semi-assisted, because this gives you full control still, but in a realistic state. So yeah, manual, too much control. It's OP. Manual is a joke, and assisted I wouldn't recommend. Semi-assisted for that one. Lob pass assisted. Save assistance, you want that unassisted. You just want your goalkeeper to do everything for you. But this year, I think this is a new feature this year. I've never heard of it, and I've tried pressing this button in the past. I'm pretty certain this is a new feature. Pressing this back button on the Xbox, or it's one of the buttons on the PlayStation, where you can control the keeper yourself. So I'll be doing that, because goalkeepers are terrible for me, especially in Foot Champions. They never save anything for me. All my subscribers know this. So I'll be bloody controlling the keeper this year. So I might have to change this. I don't know, but let's just stick to what we've known over the years and keep that unassisted, guys. Analog sprint, you want that off. Tactical defending, legacy defending. This is for I'd have it on. Tactical, this is for offline, that's the thing. I'm trying to think for career mode subscribers, but just keep it on tactical defending. Legacy's pretty good though. So that's all that out of the way. No, there isn't actually. Let's go over to the actual controls. Pretty straightforward, and very quickly I'll do this. The attacking, I would honestly keep as the classic controls. You don't want to change any of this, full stop, guys. As for the defence, I do also keep this as the same. That's my personal preference, because I'm just used to all the controls, and I think if you change the controls, you've got to commit to it, and you'll lose loads of games. It might be worth it in the end by getting used to the new controls, but I'll just stick to the controls I know. It's not bad for me. I don't think any button's awkward for me in any way, but some people do like to change the contain button and the tackle button. So tackling's B on Xbox, or it's circle on PlayStation, and some people like it to be A on the Xbox or X on the PlayStation. It's just such a close button to you, isn't it? So some people like to do that, others like to do this. They're like teammate constraint, which is that awkward RB button or R1 on the PlayStation. I don't find it awkward. I can quite happily hold that and then block the passing lanes when my teammate contain, you know, the computer's pressuring the opponent and block the passing lanes. And they have teammate containers holding A down and containers as RB. But I have, like I said, that's the only ones I would recommend changing, guys. You can change this to whatever the hell you want, of course, but I keep everything as the classic controls. So we go into the game settings now, and there is a few things. Before I get to camera, I just want to show you this. Radar, you want to turn that off. I mean, some people have the radar on. It's for knowing when the keeper's coming off of his line, but it depends on what you like. If you don't like the radar and it's annoying and you never use it, here's how to turn it off. So as for the camera, I used to play with the default camera. I think it was even one called is it still here, the FIFA 16 default camera? No, it's not. I used to play with that, and it was reasonably good, and the default camera as well. But my life's changed since I changed to co-op, guys. It is absolutely incredible. It is where it's not too zoomed out, so you can't see players. I can still see players, and I can identify if I see De Bruyne. I can see him from distance. I know that's De Bruyne. You know, I know that's Rashford. I know this. I know that's that. But it's also not too zoomed in to. It's perfect, guys, to not see the players. It's zoomed out enough so you can see runs that I could never see before in the default camera. It was too zoomed in, and I didn't think it was too zoomed in. I thought it was reasonably zoomed out, but this one is brilliant. It's got the right balance, guys. It is the best camera on the game. I'm telling you right now. I've had a few subscribers that have changed to this as well. I've been like, thanks Steve, I can't believe I didn't change this. You know, I can't believe I didn't. I changed halfway through FIFA 17 to this camera, and I haven't looked back. You really can see runs you've never seen before, and also defensively, you can see, like, you know, Neymar or Son making a run on the wing, you know, and then doing that run where the ball's over the top of the lofted through ball. You can change your icon to run with Neymar, run with Son, or run with whoever earlier, and you track the run. It is brilliant defensively, and it's brilliant attacking. It is brilliant. Change to co-op camera, guys. And that is it. That is all the settings I need to tell you about. I've kept this video relatively short. I'm going to have another tutorial out for you later today, guys. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And yeah, guys, I'll see you for another tutorial. Thanks for watching.